Welcome to the Garlic Boys podcast. Nope, is that the intro?
That is the show we're doing. That is the intro.
But is that the intro?
Yes.
All right, hold on.
How many episodes are we in now?
I don't know.
Where we treat friendship like a good recipe treats garlic. You can never have too much of it. I'm your host, Connor O'Connor.
Hold on, I'm doing something else right now.
Oh man, I did it for you. So now you just have to introduce yourself.
Welcome to the Garlic Boys podcast, where we treat friendship like a good recipe treats garlic. You can never have too much of it. We're your hosts. I'm Connor O'Connor. You were so busy mocking me that you forgot to think of a name.
I did. What did I do this week? I worked. Oh man. I'm trying to think of what I did so I could put a name in there. So I can't. I didn't do it. I worked. I worked. I hate working. And I'm Matt, that's me. The other host.
How's the new job?
It's rough. It's not rough. It's actually a really great job. I'm very happy about it. I'm happy that I have this job, as anyone who was jobless would be. But right now we're going through training. This is week 1 of training. Next week is our second week of training, and it's Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day, which isn't bad. That's a normal job. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
what I work.
Pretty normal hours, but we're sitting there in chairs for those hours and doing nothing, and it's so we're learning, obviously, and it's very valuable information, especially since I'm in a pretty crazy field right now. So good stuff. It's just a lot to just sit there and take it all in.
Now, is your training only during the day, or are you actually going to do morning or day shift? Because there was talk about you doing night shift with this job.
Okay, I will be doing night shift. I haven't figured out what days I'm working yet. I just know that I will be working night shift because there's two different shifts. It's either Sunday to Wednesday or Wednesday to Saturday. And night shift obviously is a little bit weirder because they're bridging days, so it's technically Wednesday night to Sunday morning. Weird stuff. I don't actually know. Actually, I think it's Thursday morning to Sunday morning. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's weird. I don't know yet, but I will be on night shift, and that'll be fun for me because they'll all be sleeping, and I just have to make sure they stay sleeping. This is really the job. No, it's fun. It's fun. I've got to have some eventful interactions with some of the students there. The people that I am working with are really awesome people, and it seems like everybody's there. It seems like everybody in management that I have talked to is there for the right reasons. They're there to actually make a difference and change these kids' lives. Now, as for the team members, I don't know yet. I haven't met many of them except the ones that I'm working with. All the ones I'm working with for training sound like they are there for that reason too. So good stuff. I will keep you guys updated as we go further into this adventure. I hate new jobs so much.
I actually just finished my summer job this week, not weekend, but I'm finally done with it, and I could not be happier.
I'm sure, considering you really didn't want to do it in the first place.
I really did not. I really like my regular job.
Yeah.
And I think that played into it of like why I didn't want to be doing something else. And
sure.
so the fact that I don't have to be now is nice. And I'm really looking forward to getting back to it and actually getting to do the job I like doing.
It's not easy to find a job that you actually enjoy going to and that you like. So I'm very happy for you, buddy. I really am.
Thanks. Want to play a game?
I do. I like games.
I don't know what this is called, but it's like a word chain. I don't know. We've been finding it on TikTok.
It's very reminiscent to Chain Reaction, the game show on GSN.
Which
it's
I
very
just saw. I just saw a clip from Lingo on GSN and realized that's all Wordle is.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Exact same thing.
If you like Wordle,
come on, GSN. GSN, up your game.
No, Wordle came after, so it's New York Post. Like,
so New York Post, or
New York Times, not Post.
Whatever. Up your games, guys.
Yeah, stupid newspaper.
You came up with the ideas, so do you want to go first?
I do. Can you give me the first letter of each of your words, though?
I have to give you the first letter of each of them?
That's how it works, man.
I thought I just had to give you the first letter of the first word, and then you just had to figure it out from there.
No, you give me the first letter of each word. And then every time I get one wrong, you give me the next letter of the word.
I do have a PowerPoint if you would like. We could just do it that way, unless you just want the first letter of all of them right now. Right now?
Just give me the first letter. Just give me the first letter. Just give me the
all
first
right.
letter, man.
So the first word starts with P, as in
yeah, I got it.
Pizza. The second word is B, as in boy. The third word is P, as in pizza. Don't worry, these aren't the actual words, just in case you were under. The fourth and fifth words start with C, as in Colorado.
Can we just do this a little faster, man?
Yeah, I'm sorry. And the next word starts with G, as in green. The next word starts with B, as in boy, and the last word starts with R, as in remedial.
Okay.
I need to learn my phonetic alphabet. What about yours?
DCBS OCHS. And see how long that had to take?
I actually missed some of those. Could you read them all over again 8 times?
DCBS OCHS.
DCB sucks. Sucks. With the 8.
So give me your first word.
Okay. My first word is poke. P-O-K-E with a little at the top,
So, okay. So poke bowl?
No.
Okay, what's the next letter for the second word?
A.
That's one word, man.
Okay, well,
right. It's fine. My first word is dog.
First word is dog. So you go until you get the word?
You keep going and then I didn't get the second word, so I am out. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Do I just guess the second word? Is it?
Yeah, so you have dog and then the second word starts with C.
Okay. Dog catcher?
No. But you're gonna know. No.
Okay, I get it. All right.
Pokeball.
That is correct.
Ball peen.
That is incorrect. You get an I. All right. Is it dog collar?
Yeah.
All right. Dog collar. Collarbone.
Yeah.
Sick. Bone saw.
No.
Dang it. What's the letter?
You get a P.
All right.
Ball.
Bone saw.
Ball pitch.
No, that is incorrect. You get, wait, what did I give you? Just the P or the?
I got a P and an I.
Okay. There's only one letter left. What do we do?
Just give me the letter.
Okay, it's T.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Bone spur.
Yep.
Nice. Spur on.
Yeah.
Nice. On what? On car.
No. But you get an
Okay.
A.
It is an A. All right.
Is it ball pit?
It is ball pit. Good job.
Pit crew?
That is correct.
Crew chief?
No, that is incorrect. You get a U. On.
Let's remember this is an audio podcast. So
I
people
know.
are to you.
Okay, well, we're doing a visual bit here. Not really, I guess. On catch.
No.
Okay,
You get
what's
an
the letter?
L.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead.
Crew cut.
Correct.
Cut grass.
Correct.
Grass bed. Grass bed.
Incorrect. You get an L. Is it on call?
Yes.
Call. What the mother? It's an H, right? Like the next
Yes.
words. Okay.
Like for hotel.
Is it call hotel?
No.
What's the letter?
But you get an O.
Oh, it is an O. Okay.
Grass blade.
Correct.
Blades are blade. I gotta get this because I think you're gonna get it on the
I
next
definitely
one.
will.
So I need this to win. So blade are blade.
I hope you don't get it.
The only thing I can think of is blade razor.
Incorrect. You get a U. Is it call home?
Yes.
And is it home school?
No.
Oh, dang. Okay.
You get a C.
What?
You're gonna be mad, but you got it wrong. Is it Blade Runner?
It is. It's homeschooler, isn't it?
Homeschooled.
I hate you so much. All right, fair enough.
That was fun.
Yeah, I have another one.
Okay, let me write another one real quick then. I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna give you the like the words for it too, like the alphabet. You know.
Yeah, the letters.
I think it's the phonetic alphabet. I think is what it's called.
Oh, I see.
M as in Mike, T as in Tango, B as in Bravo, B as in Bravo. Oh no, I forget. It's P as in
Plankton.
please.
I think
D
it's
as
Paul.
in Delta, S as in Sierra, O as in Oscar. Oh, P is Papa.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, Kilo, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, U, Victor,
Umbrella. Under my umbrella.
Ella, V, W, X-Ray, Yankee, Zulu.
You killed it, buddy.
I used to know all of them. I forgot. All right, what do you know?
There's two phonetic alphabets. I used to know the other one. We have S, K, W, S, B, S, K, O.
All right.
Okay.
Your first word is movie.
Movie. Okay, do you want me to give you my first word? Or your
Yes.
first word? Cereal, as in Serial. Okay. Who's going first?
I mean, I won, so
Fine,
you can go
you can go
first.
Do you actually want me to go first, or do you?
It's hard to wink because I have to I have to do it with this eye, but it's this angle, so like it's hard to play into it because you can't really. Can you
And the
tell if I'm
problem is that eye is always closed, so it just looks
I was
like
about
you're
to say, can
blinking.
you tell if I'm winking on this one?
Kind of, sort of.
Okay. You go first.
Okay. Is it movie title?
It is not. You do get an eye though.
I swear, if you just pluralized it, I'll kill you.
Serial killer.
That is correct.
Killer waves.
Incorrect. You get an H.
Ah.
Movie. Is it movie titles?
No. But you get a
Okay.
C.
What's the?
Is it killer whale?
Yeah.
Whale shark?
Yes.
Shark boy?
Incorrect. You get an A. Right now, listeners, I have movie TIC.
And how would you say that?
Movie tick. I don't know. I've never. Movie tickle.
No. You get a K.
Is it literally? I said it though. No, never mind. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see.
You didn't
I see.
say that.
You're correct. I did not.
Is it shark bait?
Yeah, it is
Bait shop?
correct. And this might be a blowout.
Stop keep?
Correct.
Keep off.
Incorrect. I still have a chance. Is it movie ticket?
Can I have my second letter for that last one?
Fine. You. It is movie ticket though.
It is movie ticket.
Okay. Ticket booth.
Yes. I will be honest. This might be a little bit of a stretch.
Oh, great.
I'll give you a hint on this one.
Okay.
What is another way to describe a booth?
Bench.
So your guess is yes, that's correct.
All right. Bench.
This is not that hard.
It's insanely hard. And you don't know the words, Connor. Bench post.
No, it's an R. Is it keep out?
Hold on. My phone went to sleep. It is. Good job. You win. Woo, yay.
Do you want to try finishing yours?
Bench press. Oh, you didn't give me a letter and I still got it. Press down.
Yeah.
Is it Down syndrome?
No.
Down step. You were completely frozen, so I don't know if you've answered.
You were frozen, so I didn't have anything to answer.
I said down step.
No.
Dang it. Down.
You're gonna pee.
Down spout.
Yep.
Nice. Spout out.
Yep.
All right. I'm a winner. You guys can suck it. All of you.
None of you believed in him, and it's rude.
Man, I totally lost what I was gonna say right there. Get out of here. I don't want you. You know, I want you still because I might use you again, maybe. Foreshadowing.
I mean, yeah, it was your bit, so
I don't know. All right, fine. I was gonna play it off like, whoa, Connor, do you want to do this new thing that I totally just found and didn't tell you about before the show? And then you were gonna say, yeah, absolutely. I had no idea you were gonna do this, and that we were gonna do this together, and that you weren't before the show, you know. Okay. And I was gonna say, well, have I got something new, brand new that you've never seen before in your entire life that I didn't tell you about before the show, and I'm gonna give it to you right now. And you're gonna be like, whoa, this whole thing that you never told me about before the show that you're gonna tell me about now and that we're gonna do together right now. And I was gonna say yes. Okay.
Do you want to still try that?
So I saw this post on Nerd Haven. Shout out to Nerd Haven Facebook group. You're a cool bunch of nerds. They said to write out your name and to pick a Marvel character for each letter of your name in order to bring them together and fight Thanos. So that's what I'm going to do instead of putting my name on Facebook.
Wow, that sounds like a really cool thing to do that I've never heard before, and I would love to try for the first time with you right now. And like you're really smart, Matt, and this is great. And I've never known that we were going to do this, and I'm not prepared for this segment at all.
I'm glad I'm really glad you're catching on here, buddy. I'm glad. Okay, so I'm just gonna do first name. I think you just wrote out your first name.
Yes, I did.
So we roughly get
I get 6.
I get one more character than you. Yeah, I get 7 because I'm better. But I don't know who that last one's gonna be. It's okay. I have on Marvel.com a list A to Z, every character in the entire Marvel universe. I don't know how somebody sat and compiled all this, but they did. If you would like to go to Marvel.com, or you can just do it off the top of your head. But I'm going to be using Marvel.com for mine because there's a lot of characters. A lot. Are we going to say only heroes, or are we going to say also villains? Because historically in the comics, villains have teamed up with the heroes in order to take down a bigger threat.
Well, what does the post say?
I believe it said just heroes. Let me look at the text that I definitely didn't send. Pick a Marvel character for each letter of your name. That team fights Thanos. Okay, I actually like that better because Marvel.com has just a list of Marvel characters, and I was going to have to figure out which ones were villains and which ones were not. But like I said, there's
only
lot of
characters. Like we can't do teams.
No, definitely no teams, because then you could just be like the A would be Avengers. Like that's a lot of characters that have appeared in the Avengers from a lot of different timelines and universes and whatever else. I would say just character.
Okay.
And I think I have one. I'm kind of between 2 for the first letter of my name, which for the listeners who don't know is Matthew. I know I don't say it very much on the podcast, but it is my name. And you could figure that out if you go follow me, specifically me at Spaceman Matt, anywhere you get your names. I like so a couple of them that are popping out. I like Madeline Pryor. Madeline Pryor, for listeners who don't know, is a clone, kind of, sort of Jean Grey. And she's very powerful. Really powerful. She died in the X-Men TV show, which is very sad. Magneto is another really good option, in my opinion. Magneto isn't the strongest, but he's an Omega level mutant, and he controls metal, which like magnetic fields too, which is pretty sweet, in my opinion. Connor, what's in your wallet?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out a very good one for you.
Another one I have, because I just like her. She's a really cool character, is Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel would be really fun. I don't know if she'd be the strongest. I know she can be strong. I don't know if she
depends on which version of Miss Marvel you're using.
That's fair. I was gonna go with Kamala Khan, that one.
Okay, I think this is the one I want.
Moira McTaggart is on my list. Mr. Sinister.
Who I was looking up. Moira McTaggart. Recently, she has become a mutant.
Mm-hmm.
Where every time she dies, the universe restarts.
Whoa, that's wild.
And I'm just trying to confirm that.
If I pick Moon Girl, does she come with Devil Dinosaur, or just do I not get Devil Dinosaur?
I'd think Devil
Oh, they're two
Dinosaur is
different
his own character.
No, okay. Moon Girl is still acclaimed to be one of the, if not the smartest character in the Marvel Universe. I'm gonna pick her. I know that it's not a strong start as far as force, I guess, but being very smart is just as strong as being very strong. So, yeah,
For
that's my first pick.
decades, Dr. Moira McTaggart was depicted as a baseline human with a normal human strength, a woman her age, height, and build who engages in moderate regular exercise. However, in 2019's storyline House of X, Moira was revealed to actually be a mutant with the ability to reincarnate herself upon death, reverting to the moment of her initial conception with all the memories she experienced in her previous lifetime from early as in utero. This allows her to manipulate the course of history by changing her own actions and thereby affecting people and circumstances that result from her presence. Her lifetimes have armed her with significant experiences, including expertise in the fields of anthropology, genetics, firearms mastery, and leading various mutant survival movements until their eventual downfall.
Okay, that's fun.
She also, her mutant ability has a like part of her mutant ability is that she's undetectable as a mutant, which is why for years no one knew she was.
Ooh, that's really fun. Okay.
So if you want to go with Moon Girl, but Moira McTaggart.
Yeah, I will.
Mine's very simple.
Moira
For C, I'm
McTaggart.
going with Captain America.
Of course, yeah. Who would
Who else
go
was
with
I going to
Captain
go
America?
with?
Exactly. Do you have a O yet?
I do. I just need
Okay,
to...
please. I'm going with my A right now, so please, if you would like to, you can do your O. Oh, there's not a lot. Okay, that's good. I like that. That's better.
I'm
All
going
right, I
with
think I have my A. Sorry.
My O is Aurora Monroe, aka
Okay.
Storm, also an
Yeah.
Omega level mutant. Can control the weather, mistress of the winds, you know.
Yeah, that lady. For my A, I'm gonna go. Hold on, let me write it down because I forgot we could show our whiteboards. I'm gonna go with Beans. Adam Warlock.
Okay.
Notoriously, he lived in the Soul Stone. He lived in one of the stones.
The Soul Stone lived in his head.
Right, but wasn't he in the, it doesn't matter. You know, him and the Soul Stone pretty tight. And I think him powered with the Soul Stone, pretty good mix against Thanos, one of the Infinity Stones for me and my team. Thank you.
Hold on.
Tarantula. That sounds fun.
I don't want to put a filter on. Oh my goodness, this is so stupidly difficult.
You're doing great. What if I put another like Thanos on my like just Thanos to fight
why
Thanos?
won't it let me look up by the specific letter?
It should. When I was on my phone, you could.
No, because I type in N and then it's like continue typing.
Oh, see, mine had like a bar of letters underneath that, and I just like scrolled over to the
Are we on the
letter.
same Marvel.com?
Yeah, right. Marvel.com/comics/characters.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I think it's gonna happen.
T is the worst one to have because anyone with the specifically like teams as well are all in here, like the Hand or the Howling Commandos.
Oh, here we
Avengers.
go. This is a good one.
You got it? Okay.
I think famously, Thanos hard to beat on your own. You need a good team behind you.
Right.
And one way you know someone is formidable is if then they need a full team of heroes to beat them as well. And so I have taken Nimrod. who is
Okay.
a super advanced Sentinel from the future.
Yeah.
Um,
Sounds like a dummy, but he's not.
and he also is what is used to help make Bastion, who
Okay.
fans of X-Men 97 will know, but for those who don't know, is a very high level character
Mhm.
within the X-Men universe. But Nimrod is no joke. He has self-replication.
Okay.
He's basically one of the most capable Sentinels ever made, and is a force against the mutants.
Yeah. I got one here. Just trauma. We're just gonna traumatize Thanos. No, I'm sure that had something at one point. All right, Thor comes to mind. Thor would be a great pick. He fought Thanos. He killed Thanos. In the movies, I think Thor is insanely powerful, depending on the Thor that you pick. So I'm gonna go with Thor as one of my H's. I'm sorry, one of my T's. Thank you. There. Now I need to pick another T. This is you're in the same boat with the N's.
I got a great one though.
Okay. You can say it anytime.
Yeah, I know. Don't rush me. I got Nate Gray.
Okay.
Some of you may remember during the episode of the Clever Boy quiz where I gave the X-Men quiz, I referenced Nate Gray, who is also known as X-Man,
Yeah.
who is one of the, I think, no, I have the wrong one. Hold on. Everyone stop what you're doing. I hate this website so much, Matt.
I apologize. It's working great on my computer. And it's working decent on my phone too. I'm not you're getting frustrated, so I'm not gonna bring up the whole iPhone Android thing, but that is really rough. So there's not a lot. I know there's a lot of really powerful characters, and some of these I don't know very well at all. There's a lot of really great ones. I mean, Tony Stark, insanely intelligent, would work really well with Moon Girl, but I already have an insanely intelligent person, right? So maybe I don't do Tony Stark, even though he's also got all of the suits, suits pretty great. But traditionally Thanos can beat those pretty easily. Both in comics and movies.
Okay.
Okay.
I found him.
Typhoid Mary. Okay, sorry, continue.
His name is Nate Gray. I was correct on that. He's X-Man. He comes from a possible future of the X-Men Apocalypse storyline where Apocalypse wins. And so, like, he's technically a version of Cable, but also isn't. Like, it's very weird multiversal stuff.
Okay.
And he has psionic abilities such as telekinesis, which makes sense when you know that he was a technically clone. Like, he was a child made from the DNA of Scott Summers and Jean Grey. He wasn't a clone, and he wasn't like they didn't do the nasty to make him. He was like Mr. Sinister took their DNA and put it together into a test tube, and that's how he was made.
Okay.
But he was able to escape the X-Men Apocalypse storyline, come back to the main 616 universe, and his psionic abilities were so powerful, he was able to resurrect Madeline Pryor by accident while he was looking for his birth parents.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Good stuff. I've got a pick for my next T. All right. I'm gonna go with Toxin. One of the symbiotes. Toxin was, according to the internet. The internet. One of the most powerful as far as raw power symbiotes that were ever created, and is even feared by Null, the creator and leader of the symbiotes. So that's saying something. Not the strongest, but pretty dang strong. So I'm gonna go with Toxin. Now I need H's.
Am I allowed to cheat?
Depends. Why? How are you cheating?
Some would say it's just because I have a better knowledge of comics than you do.
That's fair.
Some would say I'm technically using the most powerful being within the entire Marvel universe. For my second O, I have the one above all.
Okay.
Who is basically, to explain the one above all, it's the writers of the comics.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I hate you.
The Fantastic Four meet him in a comic once, and he looked like Jack Kirby.
Nice. I could be the hate monger. For those of you who don't know, I could put him on my team. It's Adolf Hitler. No, thank you. Sorry, not sorry. Hella's a pretty good H option. She was obviously defeated, but like pretty strong.
I mean, there's always Hulk.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna go like purely just the Avengers, because that would be boring. Hulk is great.
Yeah,
Hulk,
who would pick someone that simple?
Listen, Hulk in the movie.
For
and
those
I'm
listening,
just going.
I'm slowly erasing Red Hulk from in front of my eye.
I thought about Red Hulk, but he doesn't get stronger as he gets angrier. Like
he
Hulk
gets
does.
hotter,
right? Which is the big problem.
Which is why they recast Harrison Ford.
Oh, nice. Howard the Duck. That's a good, great option. It's a joke.
Yes, Matthew, I would. I don't care if the man is 72.
Hulk. Listen, Hulk is actually a decent option. In the movie, yes, he did get beat up by Thanos and was scared. But Hulk is an insanely good option, just historically. With Hulk, Hitmonkey, not a great option against Thanos, but still a cool one.
Great character.
Yeah, I'm thinking honestly. There's Hawkeye, which is an option. I know 0 powers, but come on. You got really cool arrow tricks.
I considered doing Ronin.
Yeah. Right?
I do have my final answer though.
Okay. I'm gonna not hold this up too long. I'm gonna go with Hela. Hela is a really cool option, obviously, before she's defeated by Surtur. What is your final one?
Well, Thanos, powerful guy, has a lot of power, has a lot of abilities. Great way to nullify someone like that is by having someone who can take powers and abilities. I chose Rogue.
Oh, Rogue's a good option, man. If they had the X-Men when they were fighting Thanos, would they be? There wouldn't have been a second movie.
I did just realize 4 of these characters are X-Men characters.
Fair, because the X-Men are some of the strongest, most amazing characters.
Oh yeah.
To be fair. If you went really powerful. I could also go really powerful.
Are you gonna pick Eternity?
I could definitely
I'd say go for it then.
Like, that's a great option. One of the primordial beings, like not the one above all, but those guys.
Yeah.
One of the big, strong, powerful, godlike beings.
One of the big guys, the big strong guy, make you feel safe.
Although I could do Scourge the Executioner just to have that wonderful man on my team. It's a joke. I don't want.
Yeah, but think about Carl Urban and how much fun he would be.
I love Carl Urban. He would be so great. I wish he wouldn't have died. It's okay. He died.
I saw this one post that was like, how can you tell if a movie is fantasy or if it's sci-fi? And the question, somebody responded, and it's whether or not Carl Urban has long hair or short hair. Because in Lord of the Rings, he had long hair, and he did another fantasy movie and had long hair. But then in Star Trek, he had short hair, and then in Marvel, he had no hair.
Yeah.
And then I guess as Billy Butcher, he also has no hair, and I guess that's more science fiction.
Yeah, like shorter hair. I could go with, Weapon Omega.
Yeah.
About Weapon Omega, but Weapon Omega is there. Warren Worthington III. No, I don't like him.
That's Angel.
Yeah. Weapon X is also on here. Let's see. Wendell Rand, that's Iron Fist, right?
No, Wendell was his father, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Werewolf by Night is on here, which would be fun to throw in there.
We got a guy named Webman.
Webman.
He's an evil clone of Spider-Man with inverted colors created by Dr. Doom.
That's amazing. I mean, Wolverine, that's a great option. He can't die. He just cut Thanos' hand right off.
Yeah.
Like Wolverine realistically is a good option. I mean, Infinity Stones, sure, that could be a problem. But Wolverine has overcome a lot of stuff before. And he can die, but he also can't die.
You want to make it interesting, there's Wolverine Bug, which is one of the animal Avengers from Earth 8311.
There's also Winter Soldier. I know that they had him in the movie. You know what? I'm just gonna go Wolverine. I need someone who can't die, so I'm gonna go with it. I mean, Eternity technically can't die either, but that's a little excessive, don't you think?
I think we're a little excessive.
So yeah, there's my team: Moon Girl, Adam Warlock. You can't see anything. Thor, Toxin, Hela, Eternity, and Wolverine, baby.
And my full team is Captain America, Aurora Monroe, Nimrod, Nate Gray, the one above all, and Rogue.
You did a great job, buddy. You did. We only got one primordial being on our team, and I think that's good for us.
Let us know what your team would be. Wherever you comment and tell us.
I actually learned this really fun trick that you guys can do. So not only can you post in the comments your name and the superheroes that would go with it, but there's also a special set of numbers that everybody has, and you can add all those numbers up on the comment section. You can add all those numbers up, and you can find out which Marvel character you would be. I don't know how it works, but it does. It works. You just type all the numbers out. It adds them all up for you, and the number it adds it up. It pops out a Marvel character, a random Marvel character. Just
any specific number that we should use?
Yeah. It's a little blue card that comes to every single person in the entire United States. It's a little blue card. It's got 9 numbers on it. That doesn't sound right at all. 3, 2, and 4. That's 5 and 4. That's 9. Yeah, I was right. It's got 9 numbers on it. It's specific to you. Nobody else will ever have that number except in weird random cases and other cases where you just don't have one. It's like a social. It's
something that keeps you secure socially, right?
Yeah, a very secure social number. You just put that right in the comments, type it all out. Boom, Marvel character. It'll please don't. I know there are some listeners out there that are children. Don't do this. Don't listen to us.
Oh yeah, children. You know how you have access to your social security card as a child?
Right, children. You know how you
My
have
mom
access
didn't
to your
give me
mom's
mine
credit
until I
card?
was
You can put
22.
that in.
Put your mom's credit card in. Yeah.
You can
It's
you
the
can put the
12
credit card
number or the
information
16
as
numbers
well
on the
as
front, the 3 numbers on the back, and let us know when we can't use that anymore by putting the expiration date as well.
right. And the billing address would be helpful. Just
Yeah,
so
just
you know, we know
the
where you're
code
from.
you're commenting from. Like, you know, like those videos are like, comment what city you're from, comment what zip code you live in.
Yeah. Like, just that's all we need. Yeah, that's all we need. So please, we were joking about the Social Security card. But
Oh, hey, I
please,
just got a note from the lawyer. He quit.
we're giving him way too much work.
Can I talk to you about Top Gun Maverick?
Do we have to? Sure.
Thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode of the nope, not that. Nope.
Of the
Thank you
Clever
so much
Boy
for
quiz.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of the Garlic Boys. If you enjoy hearing from us, go ahead and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook to get updates from when we post and to let us know that you're a fan. As well as head on over to patreon.com/@thegarlicboys to subscribe to our Patreon. Help support the show with the more we can do. You can either do a $10 a month or a $3 a month tier or a $10 a month tier. $10 a month tier, though, is extra special because it allows you access to the bonus actions, which is the after show for TGB One Shots, which is our other show we do, as well as our other show, the Clever Boy Quiz, the show, which we got some new episodes of that coming out again soon. We just released one with Shaner from from Smallbeard's Big Opinions. And if you're a fan of Diamond and Trey, they may be coming back soon too. So keep a lookout for when those episodes are posting. Head over to Redbubble for merch based on Garlic Boys and go to youtube.com/@thegarlicboys to watch video versions of this podcast and the Clever Boy Quiz. Matt, do you have a supplementary mom report for this week?
Yeah, I do. It's your mom. Got him. I could. Ariel, the greatest mom in existence.
I'm gonna go with Ash's mom from Pokemon.
Oh yeah, she's
Shout out to her.
definitely the Mr. Mime though. That's crazy.
Either him or Professor Oak. Before Matt's final thoughts, just because I'm selfish and want to say something too, can you go subscribe to my YouTube channel personally? Like, hey, Connor O'Connor at youtube.com. Subscribe over there and just enjoy the videos. Let me know when you've watched them. They're really fun and they talk about movies. So please, Matt, any final thoughts?
Yeah. 1 second. Carry the 4. That's 6,945 damage. Oh, wrong show. My bad.
You wish you could roll that well.
I did roll that well. I just didn't do it for real. You know.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of the Garlic Boys, and remember, as always, to stay garlicky.
I'm gonna go sleep for the first time in literally years. So
that sounds good.
It does sound great.